It is 3:30 in the morning. We've been up since 3 o'clock. We had some really strong wind coming through and was adjusting the trees when Jerry says, "That light pole looks like it's leaning." And so we got out the flashlight, and this isn't going to be very good. He'll do a video attachment in the light in the morning because I don't think it's going to get fixed tonight or right now, but our light pole is leaning because the electrical pole with our meter box, yeah, you can't see it, with the meter box is broke off and is laying on the ground, and the wiring is hitting the roof is what woke me up. So our electrical company's been notified, and the fire chief was going out on a call for down wires in Stark City, and Jerry, being on the fire department, asked him to stop by because we were on hold with the electric company, and that's what the lights are going on. But Jerry will show, there'll be a attached video in the daylight where you can see better what's going on. Hello viewers, this is the afternoon after the storm, and Jerry and I are out here giving you a update. This is our power pole that has been here since we moved in, and was even here after. Before. So God only knows how old it is. But obviously the winds were pretty strong, and we didn't realize how weak it had gotten over the years. But we've had a lot of wind this year. And anyway, he came in the bedroom last night. It said 3 o'clock. Tornado went through. The trees are all out of the ground. You got to come help me get it cleaned up. So I got out of bed, put my shoes on, and we were fixing our trees out in the front. And he looks over at the pole that, and we'll show you in a minute, at the pole that comes from the street on the other side of the building. And he says, "Is that pole leaning?" And I said, "Oh no, it's been like that." And he says, "Well, I don't know." So he took his flashlight and he followed the wire as it comes across back here and goes across our house. He said, "No, something's happened." So he came to the back and he said, "We lost our electric pole." And I said, "No way." Well, there you go. So right now the wire is laying across our house, which quote unquote is not good utility stuff, but the previous company, Empire, did it that way, and we've just left it that way. And
well, it was that way when we put the power was there when we put the house in. We just put the house underneath it. Nobody told us that we weren't supposed to do that. We just did it, and nobody ever came out and told us we weren't supposed to do it that way. Anyways, we're going to show you where they're going to put 2 new poles. Okay, they're going to put a pole right, I think it's right here. It's either right here where the bare spot is, or it's going to be right over here. They haven't really told me which one. So we're going to have one pole here, and the meter will be on this pole. It'll service the house and the shop. Then we're going to put up another pole out over there next to the road. So they said it has to be, can't be over top of anything, so over top building wise, so it has to be out there, and we'll walk out there and show you that. Okay, we're going to pull a pole right here, and speaking of the devils, they're here right now to drill a hole in and put the poles up. So we will record that as they do that.
course, our internet, which is through Windstream, that's back up about a couple hours ago, predicted to be out until 4. The electric has been restored in Stark City, so a few trees got knocked down. I saw on some Facebook pages I'm a member of. There were some outages in Granby as well. Back to the truck. He's doing all this equipment, moving with the auger and stuff, with a electronic gadget he's got around his neck. So we can hang netting to protect the trees from the birds and stuff, because the orchard's going to be away from the house. And then we're also going to put up a shelter for the stallion horse, incorporating it into the fence line, and we'll use one or two of these poles. We also have a stash of poles right here that we'll use up too. So, recycle, repurpose, reuse is a motto we try to go by a lot. is they have to disconnect over there and connect over here. So and it's going to be the dumping of the dirt on this pole. Right now they're leveling it out like they did with the other one. Guy's holding a string with the weight. Wire is being connected to the new pole. We're going to have a security light on there. There's my old security light, and we're going to put it on this pole facing north. Okay, Robert's putting in the last third wire for connection in our new meter box. Jerry's done the first two, and it is like 90 degrees with probably 70-degree
Okay, you got it. Okay.
humidity. So this is our new, let's see, there's the wire up to this pole, and then it comes down into the box, and then we had to hook up this part. So we have right now our what do you call it, our wires on the ground, because in July we're going to ditch witch and we'll bury it at that time in conduit like we did the first one. So the wires are all tied together, and they're going to go through this pipe here that is the pipe into the breaker box we have in our bedroom closet. Unfortunately, our generator took a break and needs to be serviced, and the service person will be here probably the end of next week. We had a 3-week waiting period. If this generator had been working, then it wouldn't have been such a rush job to get all this electrical done this afternoon when it's probably the hottest part of the day. But we have no air. All the water into the house from the well has been used, and the refrigerator freezers are off. So one more hookup, pulling in the wire, hooking it inside, and we should be good to go. This is our connection
channel
in
there
the
and
house
then
into the breaker box.
Lot.
And there are 1 or 2 more steps to
You
go.
can cut right in here someplace. Just don't hit any of the wires. Keep it up tight. Yep. Keep it nice and tight. That's it. Alright. Take that. Give me your razor blade. And I'm sorry about the dirt.
All right. Like it wasn't here already.
And your houses.
Well, we were successful. This is a wrap because you can hear the air conditioner running. And man, were we glad. House got up to like 78 and stale air. So wiring went great. Poles are in. And another good day for the Butlers. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Like our videos and hit that bell to be notified the next time we've got one coming up.